Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Reina's Designs. And today is part one of our series of House to Home. And I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy it. The first thing that we're going to be tackling is my office. And this is my work office as a nurse. Here we go. So first and foremost, this particular area initially was the extension of an eat-in kitchen, which the kitchen is a galley kitchen, very small, but this, you could tell the way it was set up, this was supposed to be the area which you eat. So I had that walled off before we moved in. So now you can see my son is taping off the wall because we'd already painted 3 walls in this particular room, and the wall that is white is the drywall wall because that's the wall that was actually put up for me, and I hadn't done anything to it. I hadn't painted it or anything yet. So anyway, that's what we'll be tackling today without trying to mess up the other paint that we put down. Also, if you notice the floors are a nice elongated tile that looks like a natural stone. Those I purchased from I think it's called Lumber Liquidators. They have the yellow sign, and it was one of their series that they keep in stock that they had on sale. The floors initially had wooden laminate, and underneath the wooden laminate was an old tile. Well, when we purchased this house, the Comcast man unfortunately came and stepped on a water pipe inside the attic the day we closed on the house. And well, it was the next day because we didn't even own the house. I keep saying we, but it's me. I didn't even own the house 24 hours yet, and he caused a lot of water damage. So all of that wood had to be pulled out, and I just decided, since there's a pool here and we live next to the Gulf now, flooding could be an issue, and I don't want to have to go through this headache again. So therefore I went ahead and I put tile down. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit of information with you. As you can see, we're moving rather slowly. My son, he's such the jokester, as you can tell. He's doing something he shouldn't be doing. And I'm probably fussing at him at this point because it shouldn't take this long to tape up one wall. But then again, you could say, well, Reina Mo, if that was the case, why didn't you do it? Well, I do have to teach him how to be a man, right? And teach him how to be useful and helpful. So that's the reason why I make him do it. But I'll be doing the painting of the center of the wall. So it's not just all him. Now, being a homeowner entails a lot, and when you purchase a fixer-upper, there's a lot of things that you see that you know you need to do, and there's a lot of things that come up that you realize that you have to do. Like having the wall installed, I didn't think about the fact that I'm actually gonna need baseboards. So that's something that me and the children will work on slowly but surely by adding baseboards to that particular wall and other areas in the house because they were damaged with the broken pipe. But also, I purchased this really cute door where you can open the blinds because it actually matches the other door for the patio and the windows next to the patio where you can see the pool. But I didn't realize you need to paint that door. So I have to decide if I want to actually paint the door the same color as the wall or if I'm just gonna paint it a bright white. So here you see me using the drywall primer, and I purchased this at Sherwin-Williams. All of the colors that I've painted in the house thus far, the paint all comes from Sherwin-Williams. So for the longest, I didn't realize that you had to prime walls that have been painted, let alone drywall walls that have not been painted. They all have to be primed. And you can't use the same primer. So here you'll see I'm just mixing it up and getting it ready because I'm going to be doing the center part of both sides of the wall. And then later on I'll have baby girl sit down on the tile since she likes sitting on floors. She'll be painting the lower part of the wall, and then baby boy, because he has these long gorilla arms, he'll be painting the top portions of the wall, and it's all a family project. So here I just wanted to show you that the wall is textured and you can see the color difference of the drywall itself and the texture that was used. It's kind of a light yellow color. So I'm just going to go ahead and start painting the wall the primer, which is a nice matte white. So here you can see to the left the door that my son left open. You can see the little file cabinet pieces and other things that we pulled out of the office there that will actually go back. Also, if you notice, I picked something off of the paintbrush, and that is a hair. These paintbrushes came from my favorite place, the Dollar Tree, and they actually work really well, but you have to be mindful that they do shed and you don't want that on your walls. So whenever the brush lets loose a hair, make sure you stop at that point and pull it either off of the brush if you see that it's working its way out, or if you see that it made its way onto your wall. You just want to make sure that you pull that off because you don't want to have brush bristles stuck to the wall of your paint as it dries. So here I'm actually just showing you the areas that I've painted, and you can see the bottom part hasn't been painted all of the way, and neither has the top. We're just letting that go ahead and dry, and you can see I accidentally did touch the side wall, so I have to go back and correct that. But I'm just giving you a quick overview of what it looks like. Okay, family, brace yourself for this next clip. My son is so funny.
No money. We don't get fed. He bought us off of Yahoo.
Yahoo is a search engine.
Exactly. We're not even worth that damn website. That's a shame. Help!
So here you see Pops and I using the stud finder to mark the areas on the wall where the curtain rods are going to be hung. Now I got those curtain rods at Ross. I will have to change and get longer curtain rods just for scale in this particular room. But I have to give a shout out to the children's father who came several months back and put up shelves in the YouTube DIY craft room, shelves that I'd purchased from IKEA, and he taught both Pops and I call my baby boy, his name is Morris, but I call him Pops. He taught us how to correctly put up shelves. But like I said, it had been several months back, so he forgot some and so did I. So between the two of us putting our heads together, we managed to put up these curtain rod and curtains. And I tell you, it was a wonderful feeling. I felt so very proud that my son was able to do that for me, even if I had to guide him on it. Now I know this curtain placement isn't perfect, but it's a start, and it makes me feel a lot better knowing that I've got something pretty to look at, because I love that glossy gold metallic finish that these curtains have while I'm working throughout the day, especially if I begin to feel stressed. I can just take a break and rest my eyes by looking over through the window, moving the curtain so I can look at the outside. Okay guys, I hope you're ready for the final reveal, because here it comes, everything put in its place. I just love how empty and clean it looks. You know, I had that IKEA rack over there full of things, and so I've just gone through everything and moved it so the room looks so much more spacious, just from rearranging the way that you have your things set up and the area that you have them set up. So now it looks like a nice long office. Even though I'm very close to the door, it doesn't feel claustrophobic like it did before. And yes, I do have to actually decorate the office, but just look how pretty and welcoming and inviting and warm that it looks so far, even though we're not 100% done. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed me sharing this little bit of our house to home series with you. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and give us a thumbs up. Comment down below. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you know every time that we upload. But most importantly, have an absolutely wonderful day. Bye.